for coming to the American Translators Association 56th Annual Conference in Miami.
Look for people wearing a pink ribbon, which is a first-time attendee. You don't even need to really look at the pink ribbon, you just have to look for the overwhelmed look on their face.
First-time attendee.
Perfect, so you can find anywhere here, towards the table.
And if you're a newbie, sit at a pink seat.
My first ATA conference was in New York in 2009. I only spoke to one person for a few seconds. I went there, I said, "Hi, that's my name, I'm following your blog, I love you, it's so great to finally meet you," and then I left. I don't think she had time to reply and say, nice to meet you too, or hi.
Because of this tag, people are pretty apt to say, "Oh, you're new? Well, come with me."
I think every division is different, but the idea of the division is to have a focused commonality.
I think a lot of people can be pretty introverted, especially when you're working alone in front of a computer as a translator, or you might be working as sort of a person who stands in the background.
As translators, we're often locked into our offices and you get cabin fever. A lot of the ATA is an expression of trying to break out of that.
When I attended my first time back in 2002, it was extremely overwhelming. Walking into the opening reception that's like a wedding reception but with 1,000 people there.
I was very nervous at first. I didn't know what I signed up for. I was like, what am I gonna do? I'm a newbie here. As soon as I came in and I walked the doors of the hotel, it was so welcoming and everyone was so nice.
And I feel like it's also kind of a big family reunion for translators. So nobody wants to miss that.
That was a bit embarrassing because I was wearing blue bunny ears.
One, hold it there. All right, two more.
The photo booth was fun. I think I had the peace glasses and the yellow boa. I was just trying to switch so fast.
So ePhoto, my translation partner, and I did it very enthusiastically and immediately put our photos on social media. So I know it's not everyone's thing, but we were thrilled.
We actually brought back the toolbar. People could go, if they had really specific questions about particular tools.
So you can actually take your computer and hand it to the person and say, when I do this, it does this, and I don't understand it.
We'll be opening the doors at 7 o'clock.
Put people together who were looking for work and people together who were looking for contractors in the same room, identify yourself, kind of circulate, and then you have a chance to have a one-on-one conversation.
I actually, did you see that? Look at that. I started a bilingual fashion magazine in China.
Well, I do have experience in transcreation.
It is extremely important to be able to project your services on a professional basis, and I think that's one of the many great resources.
Is it your responsibility as an interpreter to be the linguistic expert for the judge?
I think it is.
That's another job and it requires another fee.
It's been a lot of fun to really plan all of these, all of the sessions. I actually really enjoy it, to kind of create this sort of menu of all the different types of sessions out there, so there's something for everybody.
How many of you have a Twitter account that you actively use for business? In Boston, I was at the pre-conference seminar. I'm tweeting, I'm saying, so there are all these people here at the conference and we follow each other on Twitter. So I said, people, if you know me on Twitter, if we follow each other, come talk to me. There were people in the same room and they said, I'm sitting right behind you. This keeps happening to me every year I come.
I'm sitting in front of a computer. I know. So that's when I started.
The Tweet Up is pretty much a bunch of us very active on Twitter, getting together and tweeting through an entire breakfast.
It's usually a bunch of people who sit around, nobody looks at anybody else, and play with their phones. And everybody's saying, we're here at the Tweet Up, we're here at the Tweet Up, and you don't talk to the other people at the table.
We tweeted about tweeting, actually.
Translators are very active on Twitter, and it's nice to see the faces behind the Twitter handles.
You want to be my selfie
The quickest way of taking your picture and bringing it out there.
What are the 2 or 3?
I'm just supposed to introduce yourself first, though?
Oh, yeah. Sorry.
Combination of speed networking and kind of brainstorming, essentially.
So we want to do a quick card exchange.
Okay. Here. Thanks. And Veronica.
That's probably my favorite thing we've done so far. Very quickly exchange business cards, introduce yourselves, what you do, and then you would discuss a couple problems.
The executive asks Elise to work with his company directly on future assignments and cut out the agency. What should Elise do?
That clause tells you that you cannot work.
Find 6 new people you don't know, and let's do round 6.
Upon delivery, the project manager responds that the changes are so minor they do not justify the fee. You pay. Like, no.
Thrilled when I get an assignment back and there's just a couple little things.
Yay!
We had some rounds where we didn't even get past the first scenario.
How do you gauge the risk if you're stepping out of your comfort zone?
Okay, if it's a court thing, like could this person wrongly go to jail or not, or like.
Should be worth taking the small risk.
We're happy to fix the words and do whatever you want the way that you want it.
Especially for me as a project manager, it definitely makes you more sympathetic to to what they go through, and then I think in some cases they're sympathetic to what I go through too.
That may be a better sign than them feeling like they have to mark up every single thing.
And I did meet some really good contacts who would definitely probably be able to help me in the future.
Nice meeting you.
You too.
Thank you.